Do you both
me
feel
and
like you
my
had to put your
kids.
feelings on the back burner for the sake of peace with your ex? Like kind of
What do you mean?
like some of the things you
have.
really want to say, like I really want to, but you know what? I'm gonna take that back and just keep that to
I've
myself.
been doing much better.
Oh,
I'm gonna say.
here's a little secret for you, because this is what I used to do. I would just put the phone on mute and just cuss.
Oh, say
So
everything
I
you
would
wanna
get
say.
it out.
Oh, that was good.
And then I would just unmute it like, oh, so you were saying what again?
Uh-huh.
So that's what I did to help me to get feelings out and get over stuff without it turning real nasty.
Good idea.
Look at you, mom.
Right.
I know you didn't. Well, wait till I see I'm gonna slap you. Oh, that's good.
It
Just
was
put it on
good.
mute.
Yeah, put it on mute, because it could go, and
That's
then it's
good.
kind of like, wait, are you listening to? I'm like, yep, I am.
Do you hear the
But
words coming out of my
that
mouth?
mute button, though, that's what I did. I don't have to do that now. Like, if we was to argue now, I'd be like, why are we arguing? Like, yeah, we so past that.
Yeah.
Now we crack jokes. So we're back to, oh, that's so good. We back to cracking
Look
jokes.
at you.
That is
Yeah.
Look at God.
Y'all cool.
Yeah.
Won't he do it?
Yeah.
Do you allow your ex's current spouse or significant other to discipline your children?
No, she doesn't discipline my kids. Not that I know of. They've never told me anything that would be sketchy, but.
Yeah, no, I don't think my kids ain't allowing nobody really to. Nobody's disciplining my kids. No.
Not even me, huh?
Yeah, it's real. No, my kids are. They're at the age where now you can just really talk to them, and you can probably guilt them into doing more of what you want. There's no no physical discipline. Yeah, no.
So, what have you learned about yourselves in this journey? Because a lot of times at the beginning of this, we've already come through quite a roller coaster on this show with how y'all started to how you are now.
Yeah.
So, what have you learned about yourself? Like, did you realize you're more patient than you thought or not as patient as you need to be? What have you learned about yourselves? Torrei?
I learned I have a mouth on me.
We knew that.
Yeah. I've learned growth. I've learned that I need to not speak every time something comes to my head, to, relax. I've also learned that this has helped me grow as a person. I mean, we all in life, we have our journey, and, you have your bumps on the road, and this has just been that bump for me. But I've learned that, in order to get to the next level, you do have to change certain things. And I've learned a lot about myself, and I have changed a lot.
Do you feel like some of it was you?
Oh, of course. I've always
I
said
know it's a
that,
hard
though.
thing for
Oh, yeah.
people. Always say that women, especially Black women, we never apologize and we're never wrong. I hear that all the time.
Really?
So, I
always am. I always. Take
that's word on the
accountability.
street about
Yeah.
us,
Oh.
whether it's true or not. Is what I always hear. Like, to get a Black woman to apologize, it's like it's some hard thing to do.
I'll be quick to apologize, because for me, it feels like as soon as you apologize, it kind of takes it off of me anyway. So I like apologizing, but I try not to do stuff that I have to always apologize. But if I did do something wrong, I do apologize.
Has it always been that way?
Not always. That's one of the things that I did have to learn too. And that came with, stepping it up and also going to therapy. Like even telling myself you need to go to therapy. Because that's a big step, to even acknowledge that you need to go to therapy.
So it sounds like all the negative things from this relationship just made you a better human being overall.
Right. Yeah. It sucks, but it did.
But it works. Tameka, how about yourself? What did you learn about yourself with the...
I learned the importance of remaining in a beautiful state. You have to remain in a beautiful state. I think you have two states of being. You can be in a beautiful state or a state of suffering. Suffering is when you dwell on something that you can't change, or, now I speak my mind and I let it go. I release things. Like, I don't stay mad. I'm never mad at anything or anyone for a long period of time. A lot of times I don't even remember what we were mad about. I'd be like, what were we arguing about? Well, let's go to lunch.
That was us.
Yeah, exactly. I don't stick to it, because I'll be like, it was stupid to begin with. And life is really short. So you remain in a beautiful state. That's just where I am now.
What would you tell your younger selves if you could give yourselves any type of relationship advice, family advice? What would you say?
Don't major in the minors and remain in a beautiful state. So you have to let things go. You let things that you can't change, especially. You can't change anyone's perception of you. You can't change how a person feels. You have to remain in a beautiful state, remain a beautiful person, and have a positive outlook about things.
Dope.
I probably would tell my younger self, don't get married until you're about 36, 37.
Until you're older out.
Yeah, you know, because my parents, they got married young. They've been married 50-something years. They're still married. So in my mind, I was like, oh, that's me. I got to be like them. And, you know, that's what I see. But I wasn't ready to be married. So I definitely.
Marriage again? Would you do it again?
Ah,
Will you do it again?
I don't know. Yeah, I've been proposed to twice.
How'd you just shut him down? Like, no.
I don't know.
You just say, get up, get up.
Well, I mean, you know, I got married young, so I feel like my 20s, I was robbed of my 20s, and so I'm kind of living my life reverse. I'm doing a lot of things now that I wish I would have done when I was younger, because I sacrificed for my ex-husband, then I had kids, I sacrificed for my kids. So now is my time, so I just don't see myself getting married anytime soon.
That's real.
Yeah.
Tameka, you quiet?
She want to get married again.
No, I don't.
You don't?
Not really, no. I really enjoy my space. I would like a partner, like somebody that I would, you know, serious with, I can spend time with, someone to travel with, but I can't imagine like living in the house with a person every day.
day,
He
right.
needs to travel or something
Ugh.
at least.
Yeah, have a
I've
travel
heard some
job.
other women say,
Every day?
what
I
about
think marriage in two separate houses, but in the neighborhood would be perfect.
Oh my God, that would be good.
Yeah.
You
That's
still
not a bad
date me,
idea.
right, Doc? Is that healthy? Look, he's
That's
another show.
He done with
That's
all of
another
us.
show.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to pick up anybody's socks.
I just want somebody.
I don't want to hey, can you go make me a sandwich? No, I can't actually. No, I really don't feel like it.
So Torrei said something under her breath a little bit. She said she wants someone at her beck and call, just to come through when she needs them to come through, maintenance.
Yeah, and yeah, if I need to go on a date or something but I don't, because I don't want to have to cook for you every day, do your laundry every day. Just
Let him do
What if
it.
they don't require those things?
Suppose he does it.
They do require that.
Or let me ask you this: how do you all feel about polyamory? Like,
No.
I'm cool with that if that works for that relationship. I don't think humans are monogamous anyway.
I mean, I heard you say something to me before we got
Who's
going.
really monogamous?
What?
It's
I
another
don't think
show?
men have that. I don't think men can be.
Really? You think that's just in them?
I don't think men can be monogamous.
That's another show,
So then that
Tameka.
means you're not monogamous.
I'm not a man.
I'm just saying, but then that means you're poly.
Here go another rumor.
Right, here we go. You're like, well, then that means you're not. But I'm like, wait a
No,
minute.
I'm just
How you
saying, then
deduct
that means
from
you're poly. Because if you know this man can't be monogamous, that means that you're dealing with a
That
man
you're
who's
dealing with
poly.
it. But I'm single.
So you're poly.
No, but I'm single, so I'm not in a relationship either.
I know we're talking about co-parenting
It's another show, Doc.
and blended families, but this is all part of it, though.